Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's look, I did a full face of makeup and I incorporated a little bit of eyeshadow this time. I just used 4 colors. It's very simple, just a little smoky eye to get you going. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. Don't mind what I got going on. So when you're doing your eyeshadow, if you're going to do a real smoky, dramatic eye look, I would do your eyeshadow first and then do the rest of your face. What we're going to do today, even though we're not going to do a smoky look, is we're just going to do the eyes first and then the face second. You can use a primer, an eyeshadow primer if you want. I just use concealer for myself. So that can act as a base, your concealer. And then what I do is just set it with any of your powders. Any powder will do. I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. My favorite palette is Beat to Heck because it is so old, but I love it. It's the Lorac Pro palette. I'm gonna show you it. It's not pretty. Ta-da! It's well used. So on the top you have about 8 matte shades, and then the bottom is the corresponding 8 shimmery shades. I love, 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 love Jaclyn Hill palette. A lot of people like this one. Again, it's a little bit pricier, but look at all that. Ooh, Lord. Do a lot with that. So today I'm going to use a little bit of everything. I'm going to show you what colors I'm using, because really to do a little smoky eye, you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to have a ton of eyeshadows, a ton of colors. What you're going to want first is something a little shimmery just to sweep across the whole lid. I want to show you something else too. You're going to need blending brushes, and I get questions on brushes a lot. So this is a blending brush. Just there you go, blending brush. I just used it. Okay, so this is a MAC 217. I think it costs like 30 bucks. This is a Morphe one. So pretty much the same thing. Okay, this one's a little bit more pointed at the end, but this one will probably cost you $5 and this one will cost you $30. So Morphe brushes, I love them. The price is right. You can buy them individually, you can buy sets. I think they are definitely worth the money, especially when you're first starting out. They're perfect. So at first I'm going to take this champagne color and sweep it all over the lid. So next you're going to want a very neutral brown. Something along the lines of these colors. A very, very, very light brown. If you do not have this palette or that color, you do not need it. You can, honest to goodness, just use a contour shade. You could just use one of those. Works just the same. And you're just going to want to start on the outside of the eye socket and work your way in, back and forth, windshield wiper motions. Always start out with less product and build upwards. It's easier to add, harder to take away. We're going to move on to something a little bit darker. I'm going to move on to something like this color. But again, you could use your contour shade, just something darker, a little bit darker than your transition color. And you're going to want to focus more on the outer corner. You're not really going to be dragging it all the way in. It's almost like a triangle, like that's where you want to focus it. Okay, So it looks kind of crazy at first, and until you get like your whole face on and your mascara, it's just gonna look like this. The last thing you can do, this is just a very basic neutral look, is I like to take a little black on a smaller brush, and I just kind of stamp that on the lash line, just on the outer edges, and then I kind of smoke it out. It just looks more natural that way, as natural as it can possibly be when you're doing your makeup. Ooh, the skin, woo! Then next what I do is I clean up anything that could have possibly dropped down. I just use a Q-tip and I take my makeup remover. This is the Bioderma is what I use. But another one that I really like is the Neutrogena makeup remover. It's perfect. Love it. Affordable. Done. Next, mascara. 17 coats, you know the drill. What I'm going to do for the bottom is I'm just going to take a dark brown, mix a little bit. I'm going to take that underneath the lash line and stop there, right where the eyelashes start. I'm going to stop right there. Little black, just a touch underneath. Using the Revlon Color Stay. Lord knows I need it today. Whew. That time of the month or something. Lord. Did I say a pump and a half? I meant 3. Oh. Looking a little better. I'm gonna do a little bit more on my cheeks. I don't know what's going on. What do you concealer? And sometimes too, if you still have some redness, blemish, you know what I mean? Take some of that concealer and put it right on there. Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Whew. I don't know what's going on with this skin. Then I take my Rimmel Match Perfection and I just do a little of this here for highlight. My beauty blender is damp, and then I just start pouncing it all over. This is probably the most important makeup tool for your face. It really just makes everything flawless looking. Again, take your translucent powder, Kat Von D. Ta-da! I'm going to use this banana shade in the middle, just for a little extra underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to take a little bit of this and a little bit of that to contour. This one's obviously warmer looking. This one's ashier. I like ashier tones. It's just me. Contouring will make you look thinner. People will think, oh, you know, hey, be less weight. And you're like, no, I'm just contouring my face. Another spot besides your cheekbones and your forehead is that double chin. So take some product and just go to town. Because I got that double chin on fleek ever since I had that baby. So just, woo, girl. Jawline. Double chin. Down the neck. Do your thing. Okay. Whew. Next, I'm going to move on to blusher. I'm going to use MAC Melba. Blush is expensive, but it'll last you forever. So if you wanted to get something expensive, I would suggest the MAC Melba blush. It's perfect for every day, every look, and which is nice because if you get like a peachy one or too pink, you're going to be like, I'm not feeling it today. For this one, you'll be feeling it every day. And again, I always just take it around here. You don't want too much makeup like on the center of your face. It's more dark to light. Next. Okay, we'll highlight today, I guess. Again with blush, if you get a highlighting powder that you really want, again, you can use it same as an eyeshadow. I really like the Mary Luminizer by The Balm for highlighting. Again, you can also use it as an eyeshadow, so, and you have so much product that it's going to last you a minute. So you're going to want to take a blending brush. This one is the same as like the MAC 217, or this one is just a little bit fluffier. Doesn't matter, either one will do. Put a little product on, and I just go down the center of my nose, just a little bit here. Very important to do your tear duct. And something I should have mentioned before, when you're doing your eyeshadow, you're staying in the socket bone, in through here. Okay, you're not going, that space should be empty. From above your socket bone to your brow bone should be a little bit of space. You don't want any of this brown color to, you don't want to go all the way up. Like, that's just going to look crazy. So, take a little bit of this highlighting powder. Gives that brow bone a little sheen. I think today, yeah, we'll just go for it. We'll do a little bit more black in there on your waterline. Don't take it all the way in. Same pencil by NYX. Y'all see what I just did? While I was putting on my mascara, I got it on my nose. You know, nothing ever goes right. So try at first to just take a Q-tip, and it's just not gonna all come off. So little bit of makeup remover and just kind of dab it. But then you got that going on. So just take your stippling brush, or even a little concealer, stipple right over that bad boy. Little powder. Good to go. Last but not least, I'm just going to do a little lip gloss. This is by NYX Butter Gloss in the color Maple Blondie. I've just been feeling the pink lately. Ooh, girl. So this is the final result. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.